Welcome back, YouTubers and Madden fans. This is MADDENMONEYSHOT, sniffing out the Madden cheese as always. If I got a defense for you today, this is the first video that I'm putting out for the year, and I think to me this is going to be one of the best defenses in the game. A super cheesy and super easy blitz, an A-gap blitz. You're going to get multiple defenders up the middle, as well as being a really good shutdown base defense. You're looking at the formation right here. It's a nickel 3-5 odd, which isn't in a lot of playbooks. It's in the Patriots playbook, which is what I'm using now. It's probably in the, I would say, the Dolphins and probably the Lions, because they have assistants from the Patriots that are head coaches, and that's typically what they do, but I don't know for sure. So if you know, let me know in the comment section what other playbooks it's in, but it's a pretty rare formation, and like I said, I think it's going to be a really dominant one. Without a doubt, like I said, the Patriots ebook is the first defensive ebook I put out last year. It's probably going to be the first one this year. The play itself that I'm going to show first is going to be the linebacker cross 3 show 2. I have a man variation later that I'll show. On the offensive side, I want to pick a play where the running back is blocking. So I'm going to pick the slot 2 buck, because here he can block and he can go out for a play. As far as the adjustments go, they're really simple. I'm just going to spread my line and spread my linebackers. That's all I have to do. This guy, I want to make sure no matter what the offensive formation is, he's close to the line though. Sometimes the formation can change that. And then I'm going to take this other guy who I'm going to use her and do the exact same thing. I'm going to mirror the other side, have him real close to the line of scrimmage, and you can see the results. I mean, it's just chaos being wreaked. You're going to get multiple defenders that get the pressure. It's never going to be the same guy, and that's by design, because I think EA's really done something this year where you really can't do what you used to do and just have like an outside cornerback really wide out and expect him to get in. Like, the targeting system of the lineman is much improved. I'm going to run this a few times just to show you how consistent this pressure is. But like I said, I mean, it's an easy setup. Like I said, all I'm doing is spraying the line, spraying the linebackers. DPAD left up, DPAD right up, and that's it. That's really the only thing I got to do, other than bringing my user down. Right there, you can see the pressure. Watson is just chucking the ball up in the air. I'm not running the computer on the opposite side. A lot of people in their videos have the computer running the offensive side. I'm letting the computer run the play. And you know, if I get the sack, I get the sack. If I don't, I don't. But you can see the pressure is there. Watson is like, when he drops back, he's under fire immediately. And I know the Texans don't have the best offensive line, but the Patriots don't have the best defensive line, so I don't want to hear it. So I basically have matching personnel, in my opinion. So like I said, I mean, look at this. Like, you can just see, this is insane how quickly this heat comes in, how quickly these linebackers loop, and the fact that the play is just such an easy setup. Anybody can do this. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people aren't very good on the sticks pre-snap. I know this year when people run hurry up, you have even less time to set up your offense or set up your defense. So you're gonna need plays like this that you can just rattle off. Look at this, another sack. I mean, it's like, it is just so easy mode. Let's go to the replay. Let's see what happened. And like I said, because I don't have one glitchy defender doing this, EA's targeting system is not going to work the same way. It's actually working against itself, because the way that the offensive line is set up this year, when offensive linemen read guys in multiple areas, what they do is they actually slide and like pass off guys. Like right here, he slid and he passed off the 73, and then 73 slid and passed off, and he basically just let the guy go right through. EA set up the AI to the linemen this year to really eliminate those blitzing outside corners and those blitzing safeties that really just loop in and get pressure. Those don't really work this year. This is what works this year. So I'll run this once or twice more. I just want to show you how effective it is as I'm messing up the remote. I just want to show you how much effective this is, how consistent this is, and then I'm going to show you a way to actually kick this up a notch and make this play even better when it comes to the blitzing side. It'll short you a little bit in coverage. I'm going to add one blitzer. But you can see, I mean, this is just so deadly. Like I said, there's no one individual player that's getting the heat every time. And I think if it were that way, I think the AI to Madden would pick up on it, and it's not really the case, because it's not like a glitch play. You're just overloading the middle with stunting, crossing defensive players. As we get another sack there, I mean, you just see how consistent it is, and it's A-gap pressure. It's not like unblocked A-gap pressure, but you're getting A-gap pressure, and that's the fastest way to the quarterback every time. I'm also going to show you to make sure that people don't complain in the comment section. It is on all Madden. Every play I put out this year is on all Madden competitive, so I don't want to hear that in the comment section. Oh, it's on rookie or whatever. Like I said, I'm not even using the offensive controller. I'm letting the computer do that, so they're making their decisions. I'm just sending the heat. But you can see, I mean, the first guy even missed, and then the second guy, I mean, the outside guys, the outside contain a lot of times. You can't run outside. You know what I'm saying? If the quarterback would have run outside with the outside contain, he would get sacked. So he has to step up into the pocket, and guess what? You're stepping up into the pressure, so you're getting sacked. So there's no real win here for the offense. So I think we wreaked enough havoc here. Let's go and let's run it stock like this one more time. Because like I said, you got the most coverage here. But I'm going to show you a way to run this that even though this is already pretty severe, I'm going to show you a way that you can run this that you're even going to get even quicker heat. And it's from the exact same play. As you see, we get another sack. I mean, the guy's basically just running for his life. But like I said, if you want to kick this up a notch, I think the pressure will be even faster and even more consistent, but you're going to lose a little bit of coverage. Do the exact same setup, spread the line, spread the linebackers, and then take that purple zone that you're not using and put them on a blitz. It's that simple. You can put them on the blitz, or I'm going to show you another way to do it in a second, but like I said, if you put them on a blitz, it's just going to give you a little bit more pressure. I can do that because I basically have no receiver on the other side that he has to watch out for, but you can see, like I said, you're just sending another guy, and it's just that much more serious. I find it's best, since I'm still trying to get inside pressure, since it's all about inside pressure, I find it's best to actually put this on a QB contain, which is L1 and then R1. Put it on a QB contain after you put this guy on a blitz, and you're going to see how, you know, like I said, I'm not really worried about the outside guy getting the pressure as much as I am about the inside guys. The inside guys are the play. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him on an outside contain. Now I'm spreading the defensive line even farther, because like I said, that's the whole concept here, is I'm trying to spread these guys far apart so that the inside guys can loop and get space. And you can see right there, I mean, I got the pressure, but the quarterback took off. But you can see he was coming in free. I mean, that's the whole idea. He came in free, and that's because, like I said, I'm sending another lineman. But, you know, you're losing a coverage guy, so you have to make those choices. I mean, if it's depending on the formation, will probably dictate whether or not you can get away with it. But, you know, if you really want to kick it up and not say it's 3rd and 18, you really want to get heat or something like that, you know, say the situation allows you to send, you know, say you're only really covering deep because it's 3rd and long. You don't really have to worry about it. Send this extra guy. You can see how crazy it is. I mean, he's just running for his life. It's instant. It's instant pressure. Consistency is key. We took a look at the replay, though, because that last one was crazy. But you can see, like I said, the whole idea is spreading the inside. Look how far apart they are, and this guy just loops in. I mean, if the running back isn't on a block, that's insane. Pretty much every time I've run this, the running back was blocking, and they're still getting in free. I mean, I know how good this play is, but I just wanted to make it fair. I just wanted to at least have a blocking running back option just in case. I didn't want anybody in the comment section will say, well, it's because the running back's on a route. No, the running back's blocking, and it's still doing it. It's the exact same. It doesn't matter. The pressure's going to be there, running back blocking or not. Look at this, man. I mean, this is just insane. 2 guys meeting at the quarterback there. So, you know, like I said, I think I proved my point as far as this play goes. I mean, it's just instant. It's just so nasty. So let's go ahead and let's move on. Like I said, I want to show you guys a man variation, which to me, I mean, it's the LB cross 0 at the bottom there. I would put this in my audible plays. So you have this, and then you have the cover 3 version. So essentially you can switch back and forth and try to confuse your opponent, but by no means is this one as good as far as coverage anyway. I mean, the blitz gets there, but as far as coverage, I don't find you getting near the coverage you're getting as the cover 3. But like I said, mix them together. I would definitely say that's a good idea. You don't want to get caught. I mean, if your opponent sees in cover 3 all game, eventually they're gonna get one past you. They're gonna have a cover 3 beater. So confuse them. Mix in the cover 1. You can see right there the coverage just wasn't there. But like I said, the pressure's gonna be there. It's the same setup as the previous one. You're sending you know, 6 guys rather than, is it 6 or 5? You're sending 6 guys, so you're gonna get pressure even if there's a blocking back. Like you say, you can see right there. I mean, he just loops around the same way. Nothing's really changed as far as that's concerned. But like I said, it just feels unnecessary. I would say you run the other play maybe 3 times to compare to this one maybe once or twice. You know what I'm saying? Like the ratio should be the other play, you know, 75% of the time, and then run this one every once in a while just to keep your opponent on their toes. Because the pressure doesn't even, if the pressure got there faster, it'd be one thing, but to me it's about the same, you know, amount of time. So I'm going to finish this up with some base defense tips. We're back to the original play. We're running random gun on the offensive side. One tip that I would say I like to use a lot is putting the zones in a hard flat. I mean, you can see right here, I mean, we got a run play, you know what I'm saying? We actually get a fumble too, which is pretty cool. But like I said, it's a good run defense. You're gonna get, you can't run inside zones and stuff like that against this type of defense. But like I was saying, because of the pressure, a lot of times running hard flats to me is a pretty good setup, because you gotta expect quick passes. The heat's gonna get in there so quick. You really have to expect short throws. So like I said, I think hard flats is a good way to go. You can man him to the running back. Like I said, you can man him to a slot receiver. You can man him wherever you think he's needed. I can man him to the outside receiver if I want to cut off that lane. You know, so there's a lot of different options with that guy, because it's not really needed. The pressure is usually pretty consistent. So I almost get a pick right there. I hit the button, nothing happened. But yeah, I mean, that's, you know, you got to expect short passes. That's what I was expecting. That's why I almost got the user pick there. So I'm going to go ahead and end the video there. If you guys want to see more defensive plays, and I know you do because you've been hitting me up in the comment section about seeing more defensive plays. So if you want to see more defensive plays and blitzes, do me a favor to like button and I'll do that next. Other than that, thanks for watching. MADDENMONEYSHOT out.
He could go all the way.
Need more help or just want to show your support? Then head over to my Patreon and join my team, where you can get exclusive content like ebooks and bonus plays, as well as early access to my vids and more. Link in the description below.